It's like every time I come here, there's a new plant. And like he's just on Facebook Marketplace and he's on the mission. And he just keeps buying random plants everywhere.
Check this out, it comes with gloves, mate.
Can you do the Michael Jackson move? Can you do
No,
the move? Can you
I've
do
got to
the
stretch
moonwalk?
up. I've got to stretch up.
Do it for the people.
Oh, really
Do it, just try it. Do it, Rondo.
Oh, moonwalk?
Yeah. And then so good.
This is like Christmas for me. These boxes have been in the house for so long. Now they're finally, I'm excited because I get the boxes can be removed. That's what I get excited about.
That's what you get excited about?
Yeah.
It's all starting to come together, you know? It's the final pieces of the puzzle that bring the vision to life.
All right. Well, congratulations, guys. This is the day.
Well done.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
No problems.
You guys have done a great job.
Cool. As the years go,
I was
There we
thinking that was me.
go.
There you go.
Look at that. No air bubbles, no nothing.
Oh,
Nice
Ronnie!
and smooth.
Look at that.
Oh, wait, there is a little bit.
Ah,
Oh,
that's all right.
it can't be perfect.
Look at that.
But
Yeah.
guys.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
No
Pleasure,
problem.
as
Thank you.
always.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so
No
much.
problem.
Now,
So excited for you.
whether we sell or rent this one, to be continued, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty keen to rent it out.
Yeah.
Georgia wants to sell, so
Yeah.
you need to work on her.
Well,
Trying to choose our external paint colour. I want a white, but something that has a little bit of depth to it because we live in WA. It's a very sunny state. So anything that you put on the walls, you don't want it to be too bright that you can't even look at it. So the white still has to have a little bit of depth to it. So let's give this a go. This colour is Barely Beige Quarter by Taubman's. It's just got enough of a colour into it to make it not so stark. Taubman's Tahira White is another option we're going to try.
I think I like this one. That's too bright. This is a warmer white. Oh, and you haven't washed the brush.
Oh!
Wow. It's working with rookies, mate.
Is it dry?
Oh my God.
My bad. My bad. You can see the difference. The one on the left has a little bit more depth to the colour. That is Taubman's Barely Beige Quarter Strength. And I think that's one we're going to go with.
So today we're using a spray gun, and the reason why we're doing it is because we're painting face brick. There's cracks, there's little holes. Using the spray gun, it's going to save me a ton of time. It's going to get amazing coverage on the wall, and today we're using Taubman's all-weather exterior. It's easy to apply, fast drying, and UV resistant. For me, it's a top quality paint, and I can't wait to use my spray gun and put paint on that wall.
I love the power of paint. We always knew we were going to paint that face brick, and the transformation is sensational. It's a really cost-effective way to completely change your front facade.
The paint gets you excited, but for me, I love it because the project is coming to an end.
Yeah.
So anytime you're putting paint on the wall, you can see it, you can taste it. It's almost
finish
there.
line.
It is almost there.
We're installing our hybrid flooring. We sourced this from Beaumont Tiles. The reason why we chose this particular product is because it has so many benefits, especially for a rental property. It's really, really hardy. It's basically impossible to scratch or indent. So for those reasons, it's the perfect product. This color is very complementary to everything else we've got happening in our house. So as an overall story, it's gonna look amazing. And it's easy to install. It's basically a click-in system. So we've got Ron and Dave on the tools and it's getting the job done. So basically what we need to do is we need to arm ourselves with a little bit of knowledge about the area so we can make an informed decision on whether renting or selling is the best thing to do.
Because
You know?
you want to sell it,
I feel like I just want to flip it and just sell it.
and I want to rent it.
So, well, let's find out how much we can get for rent a week. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, so jump on Insights, rewa.com. Yep. There it is.
I was like, how do you spell Embleton? Embleton in there. And then what it's going to bring up is all the stats on the website. Sales growth in the area, median price sales, rental growth 21.2%. Sales growth is only 10.4%.
So that's saying we keep it.
So we can now jump on here and go view for rent listings, and then we can see what other properties are getting around the area.
It's pretty handy. And that's current, right? That's people that...
This is all
wow.
up-to-date information. They also have this great cost calculator, selling property cost calculator, so we can input all our information and will give us an estimate of what it's going to cost us to sell the house.
All right, cool. So type in sale price of property. So let's just put down $750.
Discharge fee, solicitor conveyance.
Yeah, okay, so that's $550 for the discharge fee.
Yeah.
$1,500 for the settlement agent. So basically that's it. So the total property selling cost is going to cost us $23,300.
I mean, it's good just to understand where you're sitting at. Armed with all that information, I think I'm almost swaying to the rental side of things now.
Absolutely. Well, let's do it. So then that way we can find another one next year.
Oh, I can't do this again. The stress of it all. No.
It'll work out. It'll always work out.
Stressful, but it's fun.
Okay, so what we're doing now is the Ronlux, I've got to make it a little bit smaller so it's symmetrical with the island bench and the range hood. To do that, I'm just framing up a bit of timber work. I'll be putting in new gyprock on the bottom, on the side, flush it up, nobody will ever know. Just our little secret. The joys of renovating. So I'm in my happy place here. It is finally that time of the renovation where plants are going in the ground. So that means it is so close. So what I've been doing for the last few days is I've been putting down rocks. I've been setting up the retic. I've got weed mat underneath the rocks so the weeds don't come up.
Today we're laying out outdoor pavers from Beaumont Tiles. These are 20mm porcelain pavers. They've got a really great texture to them. They're UV resistant and they've got a really high anti-slip element to them. So that's why they're the perfect product for outdoor use. This particular paver that we're using is called the Forte Ceppo and the color is Senia, and I just love it. It's very complementary to everything that's happening with our external facade here. Ron, what do you think? Gets the Ron Dog thumbs up? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I know what you're going to say. I should have been a landscaper, but honestly, for me, I love being outside. Like you said, you know, concreting, brickwork, plastering.
It's different.
Doing all that stuff, working on my tan.
How good is it? How good is it looking?
That's looking pretty good.
And I have to say, those marketplace trees are coming in handy.
And how good is that big Dracaena? I mean, that is the hero piece with those palm trees. It's a no-brainer.
Hey guys.
Hey, Mon. How are you?
Champagne, this must mean good things.
This is the champagne moment.
What is going on here?
Yeah. New titles were issued.
Oh.
Payday.
Well done.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much. Yeah. Lot 1, so this is for this house.
Okay.
You got lot 2, title.
So this is what we needed. So we've actually sold the land, and this is the piece of paper we were waiting for. So now we can go to settlement.
That's your duplicate title.
Oh, okay.
That's where all the money is.
Thank you so much, honestly. Like, the process is quite complicated, so having you guys on board has really just alleviated a lot of stress for us, so thank you.
And I'm happy because if George is not stressed, that means I'm not stressed.
Can we go on a holiday now, please? We need a break.
Now there's only one thing that needs to be done.
Yes.
So George, you hold that.
Okay, what are we doing?
Come on.
Congrats.
You give me that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And George, there's only one thing left to do.
Pop it!
Thanks, Monica.
Mate.
Woo! No, Ronnie! Oh my God, you're gonna have to hose that down now.
Congratulations.
Nice, scull it.
Oh God.
Get the hose out.
That's a good drop. That's a good drop. Well done.
Welcome to our newly renovated home.
That's right. We have been working so hard. Come inside and come have a look.
This used to be 3 rooms. It's now one big, beautiful open plan kitchen, living, dining, and I think this works so much more now, doesn't it, Ron?
Oh mate, do you remember all the bright colours, the walls that got knocked down? I mean, look at it.
Do I remember? Oh my goodness. It's actually hard to believe that we're standing in the same home. The kitchen is from Calco Cabinets. I loved collaborating with Cal on this project. I think their finished product is just beautiful. This colour is Seed by Laminex. The bench tops, they're actually porcelain sheets from Luso Group. We sourced those from. And again, I think the colour choice of this really just ties all the interiors together. I actually love a central island hub. I think it is really great for, you know, entertaining, and it brings the family together.
And this is where I spent most of my time, with the dishwasher, the sink. But for me, the kitchen, the hero piece is certainly the Ronlux that lets in all of the light. Now that we've made it symmetrical with the range hood and the island bench.
All the appliances are from Appliances Online. That's for our whole house. They do heating, they do cooling. We've got our hot water system from there, range hood, stove tops, ovens, dishwashers, washers, dryers. It's so great that you can get it all from the one spot. So I love Appliances Online. All our lighting throughout this home, we source through Beacon Lighting. We've been using these guys since we were on the block. And I love their product range. This one here is really cool in terms of, I think it throws to that mid-century kind of tone we were trying to create in this space. The glows are gorgeous. We've got the downlight cans in our kitchen, and then into our bedrooms, we've got the beautiful fans, we've got the downlight combo, and obviously in our master, we've got this gorgeous glass ceiling pendant, which I think is very Palm Springs. Love this extension of the kitchen. It's really just an extra utility zone where you can work and do all your things you need to do. If you remember, this actually used to be the outdoor toilet. So we were just really smart with how we used every bit of space of this home. What I love thinking is, like, standing here, this was the 4th bedroom. This used to be a bedroom, remember?
That's right. It was a 4x1, and we had to sacrifice the room.
And there was a window there, and you bricked it up.
Oh, I remember those days. Huh?
Hard to think.
It's only like it was yesterday, but it was a move that we had to do. We had to create an ensuite for the master bedroom, and we wanted to make this space like a livable space, like a functional, spacious space, and I think we pulled it off.
Do you know what? I just sort of like stand here and I take it all in, and I'm like, I think we did a good job.
I can't believe I'm standing here and I don't have dust on me. That's what I love.
It's not normal. I can't believe you're in like casual clothes instead of work clothes. Who even are you?
I could get used to this.
Here we are in the master bedroom, which I think is a really well-sized room. All the bedrooms are the only spaces we didn't have to do massive demo in. It's a really good thing because we managed to save costs there. This is creating, you know, a modern mid-century Palm Springs vibe. I love the color combo in this room. The wall-to-wall sheer curtains really add an extra value of like romance into the space. Storage is key, particularly in little homes, so it was really important that we included some built-in wardrobes in this bedroom. The colour of the cabinetry is the same as the kitchen, and it's really nice to get that connect through colour. What I love about this particular ensuite is everything that you see in here, aside from the lighting, is from Beaumont Tiles. They do complete bathroom packages. And when you're renovating, time is money. So this actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, the vanities, the tapware, the sinks, the toilets, the shower screens, the tiles, underfloor heating, bathroom accessories, it's all available from Beaumont Tiles. These little wall sconces here are from Beacon Lighting, and I love that they connect to that lovely pendant we've got hanging over our dining room table. Good design is about creating flow through spaces, and by making choices such as this, that's how you create that feeling in a room. You're not sure why it feels good, but it's because of those little choices you've made. The walls were so horrific in this room. A lot of TLC went into this space, but it goes to show what the power of, you know, paint and a little bit of wallpaper and some beautiful styling can do. I really love this second bathroom. Ronnie probably hates this bathroom because these tiles are very labour intensive to lay, but I'm sure he'll agree now that it was well worth the effort. That skylight there, letting natural light in, was really important. I think natural light in a bathroom is key. So where we removed a window, we replaced it with a skylight. The shower recess pushes back into what used to be the hallway. And again, just being really smart with how you're utilising spaces and layouts in a little home is key to creating great flow and a good renovation. The space we're standing in now actually used to be outside of the house. It was like an out wash house, and then they had a toilet outside as well. So it was important that we enclose this in and include it as part of the house. It's not a massive laundry, but I think it's very appropriate for the size of home. As the saying goes, storage is key. So here in this laundry space, we've utilized a wall here to create a bank of cabinets, which is basically your linen store. Oh my God, look. Renovation galore. We've got all our building materials in there. But you get the idea, right? And I love that that all connects through into our kitchen. This hardware, can we talk about how gorgeous this is? This is from Iva, and the half crescent moons, two together create a full circle, and that's connecting to the circle tiles that we've got in our bathroom. We've got these tiles on our veranda. We've got the circular globe lights. It's just like that continuation of that pattern throughout the home.
Can hardly believe that we're standing in front of the same home we purchased just over 9 months ago.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, we always knew she had so much potential, and here she is in all of her glory.
It's just so nice to have a vision and then to see it come to life, and for it to be even better than what you imagined it could be.
Yeah, but George, talking about vision, who did we get for the landscaping?
We engaged Sam DeVries. He's a landscape architect here in WA. He obviously came up with the gorgeous landscape design throughout the front, and I think that's money well spent because it really does add value to your home. For me, the biggest takeaway is just painting the face brick and what a transformation that actually makes. It's a really cost-effective exercise, but it's really well worth it, isn't it?
Absolutely. And look, we used mature trees in the landscaping. We got them for free on Facebook Marketplace. And look, I think we've absolutely nailed it.
Come on, I want to show you a little bit of the detail regarding the paving we've used. These are 20mm pavers. We actually laid a concrete substrate here for our driveway, and then we put the 20mm paver on top. We sourced those from Beaumont Tiles.
Which are porcelain, by the way.
These circular steppers are epic, Ronnie. You did such a good job there. And then you come up on this. This is what Ronnie was talking about in terms of playing with the lay of land and creating levels.
Because if you remember, the original stairs were here, which we had to remove the original stairs to make room for the 2 car bays. And we've got these set of stairs here using archways.
Now these tiles we've also used inside the house. So I love connecting the outdoor to the indoor. And I just think in terms of a modern, mid-century Palm Springs style home, this entry really sets the tone, right?
It's a very cool entry.
I love, what's this brickwork called, Ronnie, again? Mismatch?
Mismatch.
Is it mismatch?
Mismatch.
I gave Ronnie a picture and he created this brickwork here for me, which was really great because it really gives you that security for your courtyard. You can lock it up and close it off.
So it took us about 2 days to construct, and I've just bag washed it and painted it white. And got this gate, again, Facebook Marketplace, for free.
And then into our courtyard area. I love this fire pit. I could just imagine so many great nights by the fire pit here. What a vibe, Ron.
And you know what the best bit is? See this timber here? You know what that was? That was part of the roof.
Oh my God, I love that. And then obviously over here we have our gorgeous courtyard, which is again, a really good use of space.
Absolutely, it's huge.
So yeah, look at that gorgeous outdoor setting we've got there. I could imagine having some fun nights here with friends. So here we are, we did it.
Oh, well, mate, I tell you what.
Oh my God, we did it.
I remember the first time we laid eyes on this thinking, this is a 4-month renovation, but once we got stuck into it, it actually blew out to about 9.5 months.
And to be honest, I have to say, the goalposts sort of changed as we went along. We, as we often do, we got a little bit carried away. And that's why I've always felt really strongly about wanting to sell this property as opposed to rent it out. And I'd been sort of at Ronnie for a while about, I think we should sell, and you were very steadfast on wanting to rent and build a property portfolio and have passive income coming in. But then you had to get there on your own.
I had a moment. It was at the back in the section that had been full of materials. I was clearing it out. I was just finished paving, and I look back and I think, oh my God, this is such a nice renovation.
So we've decided to sell it. So if you are looking for a beautiful 3x2, freshly renovated, gorgeous home, check it out on rewa.com because it's going to be listed there and you can buy it. When it's your own project, you have the opportunity to change your mind, and that's okay. We are taking advantage of how hot the WA sales market is at the moment, and I think it's a smart business move for us to sell this home because of the level of renovation we've done.
That's right.
And so, yeah.
So George, what I've actually been doing is jumped on Rewa Have a look at these 3 properties that have just come up.
Oh my God, I can't even.
Another one on the corner block.
Ronnie,
Another
I need
one.
a break. I just need like some
Another
time
one on the
off.
corner block, 4x1, has potential. Huh? They all have potential.